NinjaX the Enlightened Gamer here. Welcome back to Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. We are in Glitchland Town Place area zone, so I'm not going to promise that anything's going to go right this episode. All I know is we need to head south. And one of those two paths south of where we are should lead to where we need to go before we can finally start fighting the Kinrath proper. Unfortunately, both of those paths are absolutely infested with the buggers. So I'm going to go with my gut, and I'm going to take the right path first this time. Good job, Jolie. Way to buff us. Come on. We've just got to... And yes, I definitely do prefer this style of combat where you just buff your character overall. If this is the wrong path... Oh, it can't be the wrong path because the other path ends. The other path just ends, it looks like. Come on, mission. Come on, Jolie. Come on, everybody. Fight with me. We can do this. Yes, we can. We can do this with one hand. Because these are low-level enemies. Is this the right way? Please tell me this is the right way. This is the right way! Okay, we're almost clear of the glitch. See the dangling vine and the ritual marker? I've had playthroughs where not examining these before fighting the Kinrath means they don't drop their body as a collectible. So I'm going to save one more time, save over this file. And we're going to examine these. A Keshik vine ascends high into the canopy above. There's no indication why its growth has stopped at this point. The ground beneath it is stained by years of blood, suggesting that freshly killed animals have been suspended from the vines many times in the past. There are ancient symbols here, worn as though traced by generations of Wookie claws. Layers of moss and dirt suggest no one has been here in many years. The beast comes when summoned, if you are generous. It comes to battle if you are worthy and wise. It grants you glory if you are fearsome and brave. Feed the beast and it comes to each call. Take vipers from their lair and hang them from above. Let blood scent the ground of our ancestors that aren't my ancestors because I'm not a Wookiee. Obviously, this was once a place of great ritual importance. Okay. And there's a Wookiee over here, I think. Yep, he's just dead, though. I guess he decided he'd rather die in glorious combat than be enslaved. Because that's not old enough to be ancient. Okay. Now, I've checked it out. There are definitely still vipers roaming about. But just to be extra safe, because this has really messed me up before, I mean, you guys saw how glitchy this area can be in the last episode. Saw all too well. And notice these vipers... Oh, I dropped it! A lot of times, they don't have that drop. A lot of times, they do not give that drop. But before we fight the Beast of Keshik's Depths, let's fight the rest of these Kinrath and the Mandalorians so we can get some experience. Awesome, guys. We are making a solid team. So we need to find where the dead Wookiees are and decloak. Or de-equipped our weapons. And I don't know if it'll work if just the main character does it or if all the party members have to do it. That's something I forget each and every time. Also, Path, why you gotta be such a jerk? So I'm gonna head over to where that dead Wookiee was. And we're gonna de-equip our weapons. This must not be one of the spots. Unless I have to walk into it. Or kill the beast first. I guess it's not. Unless I somehow messed it up. Let me just cut really quick while I re-equip my weapons. We're heading off now. I forgot to say come back in. The important thing is we have the Kinrath corpse. So now we can actually fight that beast at our leisure. Okay, seriously, why aren't they appearing? There they are. And now we instantly pull our weapons back out because we're not chumps. And that means my green lightsaber and the prototype vibroblade. You know what? I want Mission to be able to stay alive in this fight. Good job, Jolie. Way to hold off two on your own. You're the best. No, you're actually the best. I didn't think even you could do that. We got the first Mandalorian data pad. A Mandalorian assault rifle. And the second Mandalorian data pad. I wonder what these data pads say. A group of Mandalorians is in the Shadowlands training its new recruits and attacking unarmed creatures. They also have camouflage generators on their swoops to further sway odds in their favor. Again, doesn't seem very Mandalorian-y. I mean, if the Mandalorians are all about gaining honor through conquest... I'll get back at it. I got some of them, though. I got 3 of them. Don't die. Come on, we got this. We got this over here. Except where's Jolie? There you are. Don't die, Jolie. I know you're pretty damaged. I'm pretty damaged too now. Fantastic. Hey, look, there's another log. Oh, this is definitely an area. But really quick before I fight him, I think I'm gonna heal and let our force points recover. Okay, you know what? That's probably enough. Okay. Green. Protoblade. I mean, I attacked this guy last time and it worked pretty well, but let's attack this guy this time. Wow, that worked even better. Wow, Jolie is tearing him up. No mercy. These are just recruits. Come on, man, let's cut off some hands and let them go back to their... Well, they'd probably get killed by the other Mandalorians. That's another group. And let's continue on our wayward son. There'll be peace when we are done. There. Oh, we don't want to go there yet. That's kind of where the star map is. Where have we not been yet? Where the star map is. I feel like there's gotta... Here's where the Mandalorians' bikes are. The bikes are still warm. Let's replace the signal device and activate it.
You have interrupted our hunt, interloper. The inhabitants of this world can do little against us, but you appear to be threatening our trade. Now your interference.
Okay. Real fight time now. Come on! Yay! Wow! Ever since we added Jolie, we've just been killing it! Literally! The Mandalorian helmet. A Mandalorian Ripper. Armor reinforcements, a nerve amplifier belt, and Mandalorian battle armor. If I'm not mistaken, this might even be better armor for me than KotOR's battle armor. 11 with no dexterity versus 12 with a chance of 1 dexterity. So no, it's not. It's not. KotOR, you had better than Mandalorian armor. How did you die to us? A Mandalorian assault rifle. And that's the end of that little side excursion. Well, I'm going to head back to the Wookie. All right, here we are. The Mandalorian hunters are all dead. I killed them all. Not just the men, but the women and children. But don't worry, I'm psychologically balanced enough for you to create a relationship with me. Wow. 350 experience and something. If I had to guess, probably a weapon. Now it's time to fight the Forest Floor Beast. And report back to Frere. Come on, guys. I know I jump ahead of the fight, and I have a lot of HP, which is good. But I still would like some help. That would be good. Wow, this team works really well together. Between the odd attack from Jolie and Mission being able to peck... Well, at least it was a minor glitch that time. And Mission at a distance able to pick enemies off and toss grenades. This is a really good team. I'm surprised we tore through those Mandalorians as fast as we did. Even if most of them were just recruits. But This is technically a boss monster, so I definitely want to save again. That's right. We gotta fight this thing. I mean, technically we don't, but we're going to fight this. Ouch! You know, surprisingly, that didn't really do any damage. Fantastic! Force choked him. Did you guys see that? Mission got the kill. Fantastic! Level up! Always happy! Nothing but happy! In large part to be free of this area, but also to be done with this area. I mean, but also to be that things went fairly well in this episode. That's very tempting, but I think I'm going to go for level 2 lightsabers. Let's upgrade our Force Choke to Force Kill. By the way, they changed the animation for Force Kill in the next game, and it's got to be the most brutal looking Force Power animation I've ever seen in my life.
Sure.
Well, let's go back to Frere Wook. Gulin or Goon Han's journal. Huh. I guess that must have been the Jedi that tried to take this guy down. I can see why we're battling it alone would be a lot tougher. We did kind of ambush it and take it down as a group. Wait a minute. Oh, that's the Kinrath corpse. Where are you, Frere? Frere Wook? Oh, I went the straight wrong way. Well, on to skip again. Here we are. I have found the blade of Baka's sword, as a matter of fact. Your sword's kind of going through my body. I'm not super comfortable with that. Here, take it. I'm sure it was the one. We should proceed carefully. Sounds like a plan. More experience, and we lost a blade, and we gained something else, like story progress. I don't know. I didn't see the results screen for long enough. I kind of skipped on past it. Well, I'm going to go ahead and skip, because we've got a long walk ahead of us. You're an idiot! Good, we finally took this guy down. Wookiees do have a lot of stamina. And I need to heal Jolie and Mission. Come on, Mission. We got this. No problem. There we go. I'm gonna just spend a few minutes here to recover before we head up. Alright, we're on our way to finishing Kashyyyk. Or Keshik. Or Kashek. Again, they're never really too clear on the pronunciations in the Star Wars canon. And we have to take the basket ourselves this time, which is kind of a bummer, but, you know. Somebody had to be a complete tool, so we had to deal with a complete tool. Oh, I thought we would have already picked clean that container. And we've got to go here. So, another fairly long walk. Oh good, a not total tool. Lead on, we should hurry. You tell them, Zalbar. Do you have to fight? Talk it through. Convince them. Avoid this needless slaughter.
All right, way to go, Big Z!
Okay, you know what? I was actually kind of worried for a second there that that would work. But thankfully, no, we get to pound him. Dang it. Way to go, Jolie! Also, you're down, which is not good because you've been awesome so far. Well, let's take down this Zerka guard. Oh, it's not on attack. That's what was happening. Wow, there's a lot of these buggers. Wow, that's a lovely image. What will you do now about now? Bleh. What will you do now? What will you do about the slavers? What will you do now, Zalbar? I think it's time I was leaving. That would be fitting, I think. And we're going to go on ahead and de-equip Mission for now and re-equip Zalbar. Who now has lots of levels. Chundar's Bowcaster's there. An Adrenal. Another Adrenal, some credits. And let's give... Let me make sure I did this right. Oh, I did single wielding, so I can't do it. Never mind, it's okay. Zalbar now no longer wields a Vibroblade sword, but Baka's Ceremonial Blade, which is 2 points overall stronger in terms of damage, deals 4 additional energy damage, and has a bonus of +2 for chances to hit. It's a very good weapon. And you may choose to wield it yourself if you've chosen to specialize in melee combat. But now let's level up Zalbar. Unfortunately, Zalbar will have an odd-numbered stat regardless of what we do. Since he can't wear armor, I do normally like to give him something in the way of dexterity. So we're going to do that. Start him off on that. And demolitions, repair, treat injury. Alright. Well, that's all we have time for today. Actually, I have a few more minutes with all the jump cuts I've done in this episode. Let's go on ahead and finish up Kashyyyk. Which means we have one side quest left to do here. Remember, there was a bit of an unresolved issue here. I'm Ninja X. I helped Freyr return to power. I am a friend. Do you know who this whose bolt casing this is? The bolt casing was found on Worm's body. Was dealing with slavers. Do you know anything about this? What do you have to say about it? Very well. I'll speak with you, Jirach. Goodbye, Warwill. Don't you want the chance to defend yourself? So now we've got to find the holder of the laws. Who we found before. Let's talk to... Do you know who owns this bolt casing? Tell me something. What's the penalty for murder? I found Jurek's bolt casing on corpse. Giraffe, won't you say anything in your own defense? Boy, I've been waiting to say this. Objection! Jirak, I won't let you do this. Roar was dealing with slavers. No, I won't let that happen. Roar dealt with slavers. The datapad I found on his corpse proves it. A reward? What reward? Let me guess, Roar was wealthy. Fantastic! I mean, not that his family was taken by slavers, but that he was wealthy and that now I'm wealthy. Oh boy, I've been waiting for that. Goodbye to you. And I guess next time we'll head out of Kashyyyk. This has drug on for a little while. Until then, I've been NinjaX, the Enlightened Gamer. And as always, stay enlightened.